Movies. So, when did it come out last year?
What?
What do you think? What do you think? I said movies, and then you went, oh no.
Is it a movie I like?
Jake, it's a movie we all hated that critics like. Don't spoil it, I want
to... It was like September or October of last year.
Yeah.
I know where you're going with it.
So I'd say I'm a harsh.
Yes, you're the harshest movie critic I've ever met.
But like, I do that because I know I'm
smart.
No, because I know I'm like, I can enjoy a lot of things even if they're shitty. Like I think that's a fault of mine. I can watch like the stupidest movie, and I'd be like, I kind of enjoyed it. Or like, if I sit down to watch a movie, like, I can't just stop. I have to watch it fully. Like, I have to watch the whole thing.
Is that how you feel about this movie that you're talking about?
No. Because this is the first movie that's ever done that to me.
But we watched the entire thing.
Yeah, I know. Because I paid money.
You didn't.
Well.
How come you get mad then when, like, last summer when you and I went and saw all those movies, and you didn't pay for any of them, and you got mad about them?
Because they weren't...
It doesn't matter if they weren't good, it's about going to see them. It's about experiencing cinema.
Anyway. So this movie is Lights Out.
It is the biggest pile of horseshit. It's the worst movie in existence to me. Would you do me a favor, Jake, and look up what it currently has on Rotten Tomatoes? Sure.
Because I honestly would give it a 5.
Not out of 10, out of 100.
Out of 100. That is being extremely generous.
Adam, I typed in Lights Out, and the first thing that came up was Lights Out 2.
So I'm going to spoil this whole movie. So if you...
you're going to be really sad.
Did it go up?
Yeah. Roger Ebert gave it 2 out of 4.
Well, Roger Ebert dead.
Well, the rating, they keep it going in his name.
That's not that good, really. That's a 50%.
I know, but on Rotten Tomatoes it got 76.
Yeah, that's about what it was when I checked.
And IMDb 6.4.
So... Because, I mean,
that's,
in people's minds, a 6 is bad. Because that's a D.
Mind you, that's over twice as much as Dragon Ball Evolution got, and I would much rather watch Dragon Ball Evolution than Lights Out.
I'd consider Dragon Ball Evolution the worst movie ever.
Worse than Lights Out?
Yes. I love Dragon Ball.
Me too. But there were things they got right in that movie, and there's wrong.
Nothing they got right.
They got names right.
Barely. What do you think Chi-Chi's name was? Jake, do you remember what her name was?
I thought it was Chi-Chi.
No, what's her last name in the movie? Guess what? She doesn't have a last name in Dragon Ball that we know of. Because her dad is the Ox King.
Yeah.
Unless her last name is Chi-Chi King. But just take a guess what her name is.
She had a last name?
Yeah, she does. Take a guess.
I don't know.
Mick Roberts.
Mick Roberts?
Chi-Chi. Mick Roberts.
She was Japanese in the movie.
Exactly. And she's Chinese.
No, I thought Chi-Chi was Japanese.
Pretty sure she's Chinese. She wears a Chinese dress.
They're all Japanese, though.
Exactly. I think it's
except Goku was American in the show, in the movie.
Yeah. I think it's based on Chinese lore.
It is, but
so anyway,
whatever.
Lights Out.
That's a different episode.
I forget what is Bad Luck. That's the school. That's yes, this is the medieval one.
Or Egypt.
Pretty sure
pyramids on that book.
So if I'm gonna spoil this whole movie, if you honestly want to see this movie, just go ahead and skip this episode. Nothing.
Or skip ahead. We'll put a timestamp in the.
What? Okay.
We'll put a.
I'm dead.
We'll put a time to skip to in the description.
Or I'll just flash it on screen now. Okay. So Lights Out.
Don't see it though.
Don't Don't at all. Don't. If it's on a free movie channel, don't see it.
It's not worth even your time.
So, Jake, would you like to explain the plot of Lights Out?
Okay. So there's a girl.
Yes.
She's probably like in her early 20s, I would guess.
I think so.
And she, like, the opening scene is her with her boy, or like this guy she's dating, I guess. And then she's like, oh, I have trust issues because my mom is crazy. And then it shows her mom, who is like a recluse, and she has a little brother who lives there. And so basically,
there's
they
a
think
ghost.
people will think the mom is crazy. There's a ghost in this house that is controlling her, basically. Not like, it's not possessing her, but it's a ghost of her old friend. It's forcing her to do things to make her, it's like making her feel guilty. And the ghost cannot go in the light, so it lives in the dark, and that's why the mom has the house dark all the time. So the sister is trying to save the brother, and the ghost does not want the mom to like get better. Can I spoil the ending?
Yeah, no, because I want to do that.
Oh. So basically, the whole movie is about the brother and sister trying to get rid of the ghost so the mom can be free again.
So I'll take it from
Which,
here.
it might be a nice premise if it was written correctly.
So I'm very skeptical of horror movies, just in general.
Horror movies?
Yes, horror movies.
Horror.
I know, so I said. Because I mean, that's another thing.
How much? $50? Okay.
I'm not a huge horror fan at all.
I'm a huge horror fan.
Like my favorite horror movies are like the original Nightmare on Elm Street, just because. Just because I feel like it. Just now they rely on too many jump scares, and they don't flip.
I can't believe you didn't like Insidious, though, because that's all psychological scare.
They don't flesh out. I liked what it tried to do. It just wasn't my thing.
I thought it was scary as shit.
But they don't try to flesh out their like stories. They just rely on.
Did you like Conjuring 2?
Yeah, I really liked Conjuring
It
2.
was scary.
Because I was really surprised because you guys took me to see that movie and I was like, I'm not gonna like this, and I really did like it.
You said it was less scary because you kept looking over and I was covering my face the whole time.
Yep. Anyway. So, right off the bat,
Look at that dance.
I was immediately, because it had the name James Wan attached to it. He's the guy who made Insidious and Conjuring, right?
He did Lights Out?
No. He was a producer.
Oh, right.
And producer basically means, I mean, I'm sure producers do a lot more. I don't mean to put down producers, but usually when you have a big name as a producer, that means they're trying to draw people in.
He's, do you know what movie he's doing that's upcoming that I'm really excited about?
What?
It's a superhero movie.
Oh, he's doing... Justice League, right?
No, that's Zack Snyder.
Oh. Never mind, I don't know.
Aquaman.
That's right. I remember Jason Momoa, but I thought it was Justice League.
He's in Justice League.
Yeah. Anyway. So I was immediately like, this movie's gonna suck, but they were like, oh, just come on. And I was like, okay.
Did you see the first one?
Lights Out?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
No,
we were still talking
about Lights Out.
Okay, yeah, no, Lights Out sucked.
So, I mean, just right off the bat, I was kind of like, because it's PG-13. PG-13 horror movies are never good.
Conjuring was PG-13.
No, it wasn't. It was R.
Oh,
Yes.
Conjuring 2?
Yes. So,
Is it the ESRB? Or
No.
what's that? What is it called?
MBAA? What's he doing? Jake, look at this.
It's like Monty Python.
Oh,
MB
okay, I'm walking on the sword.
AA. Continue.
So, she's trying to, get custody. What?
Oh, sorry. It says on the Conjuring 2 Wikipedia page, it says a spin-off film titled The Nun is scheduled to be released in 2018
Oh,
with
yeah, you
Juan
didn't know
and
that?
Saffron set to produce. No, that's awesome. Anyway, go on, sorry.
So she's trying to get custody of her brother because they believe the mom's crazy.
It takes her a long time to
The first joke doesn't land because the social worker comes over and she's like, oh, this teen angst, and she's like, oh, I'd be a great fit. My mom's crazy. And then the social worker looks down and there's a bong. That's a nice son, Jake. That's a nice son.
Wow.
So right off the bat, terrible weed joke. So she doesn't get custody of her brother, and she's like,
it was rated R. You're right.
yeah. So she didn't get custody, and then, oh, I forgot, the opening scene was okay.
With the musician and the girl.
No, the opening scene was their stepdad, getting killed.
Oh, in the
the
mannequin thing.
Their stepdad works in a mannequin facility for some reason.
Oh, it was a costuming department.
Oh.
That was actually a good scene. That's what made me want to see the movie
Because
that was the trailer.
I learned why, because the guy who directed it, he made Lights Out was a short film, and it was basically that.
Yeah, that was good.
Yes,
That was the only good part of that.
I was
fucking
like,
movie.
okay, this is.
Oh, okay.
I was like, this is starting out okay. Like
Yeah, that was the trailer I saw
I'm
when
not
we
hyped.
You
but-
and I went and saw something, and that was the trailer. And I'm like, that actually looks kind of good.
So, already the mom doesn't work. Yet she lives in this giant house.
Well, she got it because
Oh, because both her
husbands have died
both the stepdad and the real dad died.
because of the ghost.
I shouldn't say real dad, but
Real dad. Their biological dad.
Yeah. So we basically find out that the ghost is killing.
Oh
her.
wait, no, but the dad is the young kid's actual dad.
Yes. So we find out that the ghost is killing the
stepdad.
the dads.
The stepdad is the young kid's actual dad.
No.
Yes, I'm positive.
No, because he never met his dad.
No,
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
So he. Okay, we're in Egypt. So then she meets the ghost because it appears in her apartment for some reason.
Who, the girl?
Yes.
It goes there because the ghost knows that she's trying to separate the kid and the mom.
I don't care. So, and then there are a bunch of scenes with like just the kid like, Mom, I'm scared, and she's like, don't be scared of this monster.
It is his dad.
Okay.
His real dad.
Who cares? That's racist, Wanda. Okay.
What?
She said these Egyptians might not be friendly.
Why is that racist?
She's assuming by their looks that they may not be friendly.
Well, because they're giant and they're carrying huge sticks.
Damn right they are. So, turns out that the ghost is the mom's like friend from when she was in an insane asylum. Like she was allergic to sunlight.
She had a skin condition.
Yeah, which I mean is a real thing. There are
Not
people-
like that though.
Yeah, there are.
No, she was evil.
Oh no, yeah, no, she didn't. People don't really like burn and simmer, but like there are people who actually have like skin conditions like that who can't be
But-
exposed to the light.
The reason in the movie was because she was like evil.
Yeah, but honestly, I stopped paying attention like halfway through.
She was like, that's why she was there, is because she was like controlling
What was her name?
people.
Tamara? No, Tamara was the Ring or the Grudge.
I don't even. It doesn't matter.
I have a hammer.
My hammer. It hit the wall. Oh.
Topical.
Wait. Finish the story. It's making me mad thinking about this fucking movie.
I have another movie to talk about, too. You didn't see it with us. So, they find out how to kill her. And there's a reason that I give this movie a 5 and not a 0. There is one redeeming quality in the whole movie.
Was it that it ended?
It was the boyfriend.
Oh, he was the only logical thinking character
He
in
was
the entire...
the best character because she kept going like, I just want my brother, and he keeps going like, why don't you try and help your mom?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, just try and work things out with her, and she's like, no, you're stupid. And then, so, towards the end, they go to the house to take the kid away. And, surprise, the ghost traps them all and turns off the lights. He goes, ooh, lights out. Then, the boyfriend... I did laugh at this part. The boyfriend leaves them, like, in typical, like, oh, scaredy cat boyfriend moment. And he gets caught outside. Because they have outside lights.
But he's going to get help.
But we don't know that yet. So he's going to get help. And, like, he passes under, like, a little bridge or something. I don't know, an awning. And that's where the ghost shows up. And it starts, like, strangling him. And in this moment of brilliance that I honestly couldn't have thought of myself. Like, honestly, I'm not saying this just to be shitty or snotty. He uses his keys to make his car lights come on. And give him a light source so she disappears.
That was, like, the only...
And I was like, that's brilliant. But at that point, I was like, this movie sucks. So then he leaves, and this whole time you're thinking, oh, what a shitty boyfriend.
I think I even said it out loud.
Yeah.
Like, what a shithead.
A bunch of people did. So then, the cops come, and you find out that he's with them, like, and he's explaining to them, there's something screwy going on, like, there's a ghost.
Oh, God.
He's like, there's a ghost, and it's...
And they're like, no way.
Fuck. I just lost 2 lives. Yeah, he's like, there's a ghost. Which, I mean, honestly, if a guy came up to you and was like, there's a ghost in the house that only appears in darkness, what are you gonna do? So, I mean, the cops in these movies are like, oh, they're so stupid, but I mean, if a dude ran up to you and like, there's a ghost in this house, you'd be like, okay. So they go in, and one of the officers dies, of course.
Does he?
The woman... Or the dude dies first, I think. And there's a ghost. So then the cop shoots him, or shoots her, and it doesn't work. Because there's a flash from the gun. So what does she do in her infinite wisdom instead of, using her flashlight? Keep shooting. And then the officer dies.
Because you try to shoot a ghost, that's logic.
Yeah.
Hit that block.
To go. What block? Oh. So, Jake can attest to this. I made fun of this part before it happened. The ending.
Spoiler.
No, this whole thing has been a spoiler.
Ultimate spoiler.
Ultimate Warrior.
I would rather watch the Ultimate Warrior's racist speech or homophobic speech than watch Lights Out again.
So, I don't remember what led up to this. Oh, they find out that the mom, if she takes her meds, she goes away because somehow she wormed her way into her mind.
She's like a poltergeist almost.
Yeah. But did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
So she... instead of continuing to take her meds, which I think the ghost kept taking her meds or something. They kept taking him from her.
Yeah.
So I said at this moment, I was like, the only way is to kill myself, and boom, and everything's okay. And she does that. She shoots herself.
Yeah, she grabs the cop's gun and
shoots because they eventually they release the story because I mean obviously it's a ghost, they're not going to leave that. They released it as the mom went crazy and started killing people.
But
So
like the final scene, this was...
I also said this part. The final scene, they're all sitting in the ambulance, and
none of them are sad, by the way.
oh, they all look like they just like
Went to Disney World.
Yeah, and it was raining. But I literally turned to Jake and I went, "What are we gonna do now?" And I don't remember. It was something close to that, but I'm pretty sure they went, "So what are we gonna do now?"
That the girl said that, and the kid was like, "We're gonna be together," or some shit. And I was like, "What?" And I literally, like, I put my hands up, and Adam was just like...
I think I groaned a bit. I think I went, "Ugh."
I just, like, put my hands up, and then the movie was over. So, sorry, that was the entire episode, so you might as well have skipped the whole episode. If you didn't want to hear the spoiler.
Oh my god.
That look that Timmy just gave us is exactly how I felt watching that fucking movie.
It was...
Look at it. Oh, no.
I mean...
Okay. Alright.
Bye.
We'll continue this next time.